Hi everyone! Recently I released a video of my 3D printer playing the Imperial March song. If you haven't watched the video, you can click here and watch it. Many of you asked for the G-code I used to make the printer play the song, and if you follow the link below, it will get you to my website where you can download the G-code. Now, before you go ahead and actually run the G-code on your printer, there are some things you need to take into consideration. First of all, the code was made specifically for this printer, the Printrbot Simple Metal. Now, that doesn't mean you can't use it on your printer. You can, but you first need to make sure some specs match up. To create music using the stepper motors, what we're actually doing is changing the speed of the motor, and every speed creates a different sound, and many sounds one after the other will create a song. So a quick Google search can actually tell you how many steps per millimeter your printer uses. Now, here's the page for the Marlin firmware, which is used by the Ultimaker, and if we scroll down, we can see the Ultimaker uses 79.87 steps per millimeter. Now, the G-code I built was made specifically for 80 steps per millimeter. Now, as you can see, 79.87 is extremely close, so it will work. Printers like the Printrbot Simple, other Printrbot models, and like the Ultimaker, which directly drives the X and Y axis using a belt, will usually have 80 steps per millimeter. The second important thing is that the Printrbot Simple has a printing area of 150 by 150 by 150 millimeters. Now, the code was made to go up to 120 millimeters, so the printer can be as small as 120, but just to be safe, you want a 3D printer that has a printing area in the X and Y axis of about 120 to 150 millimeters or above that, so that you don't damage your printer. So if we go to the website, we scroll down, and down here we can find the download. So here we have the G-code, which is actually quite simple. Now we just have a coordinate for the X-axis, one for the Y-axis, and one for the speed. At the beginning of the code, we have the part that tells the printer to go to the 0 position and begin there. Now, what the code is actually missing is the homing part. So we need to go ahead and home the printer ourselves first. After that, you just get the code either on your SD card or on your program of preference. Mine is repeat your host and execute the code. As simple as that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my website for any updates on different projects I'm working on.